Good Monday morning, everybody. Welcome to the latest live edition of SportsCenter alongside Sage Steele. I'm Hannah Storm.
You're who?
Yeah,
welcome
Hannah
back.
Storm.
Hannah Storm. I have heard a lot about you, yes. Good morning, everyone. Your surprising Final Four is set. Doug Gottlieb will be here. He's right over there to break down how the underdogs won this weekend and are heading to Houston. SportsCenter begins live right now. Doug Gottlieb back for more. It's never enough. The matchup now of the big boys. Kentucky, North Carolina fighting for that key. Doug, yeah, looking very good from beyond the arc. 12-22 overall. Break down their success from 3 in this game.
Well, their offense is different, Sage. You know, John Calipari with an old assistant named Vance Wahlberg going back to the Memphis days, they started the dribble drive motion. Well, that doesn't fit this team because Brandon Knight's a jump shooting point guard.
By 3 members of the Tampa Bay Rays was robbed over the weekend. Fortunately, none of the players were at home at the time of the break-in. Top pitcher David Price, third baseman Evan Longoria, and super utility man Reed Brignac lost a 60-inch flat screen television, 3 iPads, and 2 Xbox video consoles, among other items. In fact, Price alone lost about 50 grand in stolen goods, including several very nice watches.
Of SportsCenter.
But we'll be seeing Williams apply his trade very soon in the NBA. As we wish you all good morning. 10 a.m. in the East. Welcome to the latest live edition of SportsCenter alongside Sage Steele. I'm Hannah Storm.
Good morning, everyone. Doug Gottlieb is here live to break down how the underdogs crashed the party and advanced to the Final Four. SportsCenter continues live right now.
Same sort of press late in the Wisconsin game. What was it?
Them so well on the court. What a scene there. So now, thanks to a Final Four with no #1 or #2 seeds, plus a #8 seed Butler and 11 seed VCU, only 2 out of 5.9 million brackets in the ESPN.com Tournament Challenge have actually correctly predicted this Final Four. In fact, less than 7% of the brackets even picked these 4 teams to win in the second round. Now, one of the 2 people in this entire country to correctly pick this Final Four is with us now, Joe Perlman, who hails from East Brunswick, New Jersey. Joe, what was your thought process in having VCU make it to the Final Four where they've never been? We wish you a good Monday morning again. Got it all together?
Yeah.
All right, you ready to go? Because we got 1 more hour after all. This is Sage Steele. I'm Hannah Storm. This is the latest edition of Live SportsCenter.
Can you tell? Good morning, everyone. The Final Four is set. Doug Gottlieb will join us live to explain how surprising these underdogs are, that they're going to the Final Four. It's fun. SportsCenter continues right now. Yes, we are live on TV. Ricky Craven joins us now to recap race 5 of the NASCAR Sprint Cup season. It was the Auto Club 400, Fontana, California. Let's go right a lap. And how unusual was it for it to be executed the way it was, with Harvick going on the high side to beat Johnson?
I'm glad you didn't ask.
Chad Ochocinco has more than 1.8 million followers on Twitter, so it shouldn't have surprised anyone when the social media savvy MLS team, Sporting Kansas City, asked the Bengals receiver via Twitter if he wanted to try out. And for the record, Ochocinco is a huge soccer fan. He began playing when he was just 4 years old and played all the way through his freshman year of high school, when his grandmother then gave him a dose of reality, saying his future was in football, not soccer. On this exclusive behind... And a good Tuesday morning, everyone. Welcome to the latest live edition of SportsCenter alongside Hannah Storm. I'm Sage Steele.
Well, an upset, you could say, in the NCAA women's tournament. The Notre Dame men couldn't get it done, but the women did. See how a #1 seed went down as SportsCenter begins right now for the Knicks. Where is it now?
Yeah, that was last week, and then from there it went into Spinal Tap range. But it said last night it brought it back down to a 6, and here's why: the Knicks showed that they can play with the effort and intensity that's been.
Well, for the latest on the NFL lockout, we go now on its 18th day. The NFLPA has announced that it will hold a 3-day event, the NFLPA Rookie Debut, beginning on the first day of the draft, April 28th. The activities for rookies and their families will not conflict with evening broadcasts on the 28th and the 29th of the draft here on ESPN. For more on what this actually means in terms of prospects attending the draft at Radio City Music Hall, here's Adam Schefter. Opening day just 2 days away, with a triple header coming your way Thursday on ESPN, which brings us to Baseball Insider.
Good morning again. It is still Tuesday, but now it's 10 a.m. in the East. Welcome to the latest live edition of SportsCenter. It still is. We're trying. Hannah Storm and Sage Steele.
Hey, everybody. NCAA tournament. 4 teams have tried and failed to beat Butler. Jay Billis by to explain how do you stop those Bulldogs. SportsCenter continues right now. Now to the latest on the NFL lockout and its 18th day. The NFLPA has announced that it will hold a 3-day event called the NFLPA Rookie Debut. It begins on the first day of the draft, April 28th. The activities for rookies and their families will not, however, conflict with evening broadcasts on the 28th and the 29th of the draft here on ESPN. For more on what all this means in terms of those prospects actually attending the draft at Radio City Music Hall, here's Adam Schefter. Here. We haven't spoken to you since your last fight in October. You lost the heavyweight title to Cain Velasquez by a TKO. You've had a lot of time to process what happened there. How do you break that down in your mind, what happened?
Well,
you really focus on to regain that title.
I think I just need to get more comfortable. You know, I've had a period of time, 12.
It's not 2 o'clock yet, though. It's 11 a.m. in the East currently. Good Tuesday morning again, yes. Latest live edition of SportsCenter beginning right now with Hannah Storm and Sage Steele.
Morning, everybody. Opening day, what, about 48 hours away?
Yep.
Baseball tonight's Kurt Schilling delivers his predictions this season in the American League as SportsCenter continues right